Greetings, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Welcome once again to Space Engineers. So, I hope y'all have had a fantastic day. We're getting things up and going so we can be live and, well, letting everyone know that we're live and ready to have fun. Yeah.
Fun can be many different things.
True enough. We're gonna try and get our friend Roach into the party and involved. When I told him about our stream, oh, trust me, chat, my good friend Roach was uber excited. Especially be like, hey, I get to be live on Space Engineers again. Woohoo!
And so lies the question for a great many players. What is there to do in Space Engineers? Because right now, I anticipate just being nothing more than a couch cruiser.
Well, we did tell you to be, you're going to be the farmer and Epicurean.
That was sketch for a second there.
And Roach says he'll try and join us in a little bit. He's trying to get all his stuff up and going. So much fun. But yeah, I sent you an invite to join the world, Cuauhtemoc. And it's a beautiful morning here on the Earth-like planet.
It's a beautiful morning.
And Lucario was so upset about his rover getting flipped that he's respawned himself in, sacrificing his buffs so that he could have a rover again. A noble sacrifice indeed, good sir. A noble sacrifice indeed.
Uh-oh.
Define uh-oh.
Could be many things in this game. That's the interesting part. What is it? What is
I'm
the
getting
process?
stuck in the voxels.
You're... Oh boy. That's not fun. And
Alright, easy way to fix this.
here I'm in spectator mode, as you see, chat. A nice little feature you can do. Want to make sure that the game remembered I set my avatar up to have the assault armor. Yeah. Ah, look at that crop growing. The wheat is so happy.
The wheaton.
Yeah. And the
Right now,
algae's
you
good.
look like you're armed with a power washer.
That power washer, as you'd call it, this is the proficient power drill. Pretty much, step 2, well, the first upgrade to the basic one you're automatically given. Yeah, the one you start out with, this is the next step up. So, yep. Alright, with sun out, the
Come on.
algae's gonna start growing. We're gonna collect some sunlight. And, yep, it's gonna get good. Oh, did I hear dogs? Oh, we got wolves. Come on. Come this way. Come this way.
No,
But
no,
no need for you to just slay away your distant cousins. And besides, isn't there a conservation effort in this game?
Do what?
Conservation of your life and materials.
Conservation effort. You know, people who are bonkers of trying to save endangered species.
Eh,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I do not believe
Why are
so,
you not
not
moving
here.
forward?
Especially when they are. Especially when these things can, interestingly enough, be harvested up for grub. That and spiders, too. But we have to go to Mars for that one. At least that's what's in the home system startup. So yeah, like I explained. The algae will itself as long as there's sunlight upon it. As a reminder for you, Cuauhtemoc. And then crops you gotta keep an eye on are the ones over here. Which we have, let's see, mushrooms, fruit, vegetables, and wheat. So, yeah. And I've been working on a few things before getting on stream, including a means for us to have a quicker time, well, at least me, quicker time mining up some of the stone from down below. For us to be able to produce more stuff. At least till we can find iron, that deposit will help us out a lot.
That sucks. Oh well.
What'd you do now?
I broke the rocket.
You broke the survival kit? Oh no.
I don't need it. I got one on the base.
Still, it's quite valuable, all that silver. We don't have a proper refinery yet.
Yet being the optimal word.
Mm-hmm.
If one were to put in colloidal silver in a power washer, would that be the equivalent of napalm for werewolves?
Oh, I have a feeling Big D from Under the Parenting
Hey, Red.
would be
Think I could get a delivery of like 500 iron?
5.
No, wait. Never mind. I have 500 iron in here, I believe.
Nice. 500.
Yeah, and the survival kit, which I'm gonna grind down.
500
as I get
iron.
back.
Ooh, that's going to be so nice and useful. Alright.
That'll allow me to make the things I need to make, like a medium cargo container to put on this respawn pod.
Yep. And then I've got, like I said, working on trying to make means to speed up the mining process. I just need to assemble the conveyors.
Goodness, it's hard to drive with all this smoke on the screen.
Let's see. I got about 6 conveyor tubes I need to construct. So I'll be adding that onto the... First off, I'm going to pull pieces out that I already have, and then add onto the planner. Yeah, I think possibly I see you in the distance, Macario. Well, I see your marker, but I might possibly actually see your rover.
140, no, 28 meters per second.
Yeah, rule number 1 for those just starting out. Oh, how's it going, Trumpetso? How's Cake treating you tonight? Like I was saying, rule number 1: with a land vehicle, in this game, you do not want to have its strength ridiculous. Reason being straightforward: it will not go well.
Oh, will go well for the Reaper.
Oh,
And
you
Clang.
mean yeah, Clang, otherwise known as the most dangerous spiritual entity in this game. And I'm probably hearing Cuauhtemoc go, what the heck are you talking about? So, here's the little thing. In the community of space engineers, Cuauhtemoc, there's an agreement that there is it's crazy enough, an interesting bit of logic where I'll let Lucario
Clang.
explain it. He'd probably do it better.
Clang is the benevolent god of physics in space engineers. If he approves of your design, it will function just great. However, if you build curse shit, Clang will become violent and utterly vaporize your build.
And there's times where even if your build is really good, he will come around
Vaporize it.
Or, like better terms, demand a sacrifice.
Or if you place a block by itself on the ground, you'll hear a clanging sound. That is clang, letting you know that is not a good thing to do.
Yep. Alright, I'm about halfway with the construction of the conveyor tubes. So, good news there. But that means I need to dig up a whole lot more stone.
More stone.
Yeah. Rub some stone on it!
Inventory full.
As you can see, I've done a little modifying to my under ice tunnel to accommodate said conveyor shaft into the deep.
Down and down into the deep, diamond, rubies, gold, and more, hidden in the mountain store.
There's a few different things I've learned and developed while playing this game as far as trying to mine up stone. Which, till we find iron, stone is the important thing we need for all our building blocks.
Indeed.
So we cannot, because, yeah. Hey, Space Orc, how's it going?
Oh boy, it's the boys.
He's like, shh, tools mod would fix those loud noise, even on consoles. Yeah, there's only one of us really who knows really how to play with the mods on Space Engineers, and that would be our friend Roach. Oh,
I know how to use some mods.
yeah. Hey, Peach, how's it going? Ooh, big, giving big like to our stream. Thank you, Peach. Much appreciated. Let's see. Spaceworks like to use mod. Host number 1, main menu 2. Okay. Appreciate that. Yeah, I found it easier to do Skyrim mods than Space Engineer mods for some clang awful reason. I don't know, they just don't want to initiate what I've done in the past. But we have a friend who should be joining us later who's really got experience with playing with mods. I mean, he loves them. But he still likes building under a specific rule where it's like, I want to make this ship vanilla, so that if he goes in a server, he doesn't have to worry about, modded blocks, not being able to,
Not being on that server.
yeah. And then the ship's missing important components, so he'll make the blueprint vanilla and then modify according to the server. He loves doing that, which is actually a pretty smart trick.
My only dumb question is, in an environment where I see grass, trees, stone, barely any trace of snow, why is it that we're built on top of ice?
The reason we're on top of this lake is because typically in my experience,
It'll be easier in the long run.
yeah, especially with the fact we have all this ice access to. There's two big reasons. 1, hydrogen. 2, irrigation. If we don't have any ice that we can turn into water, we can't not keep the crops irrigated. And then that's going to be a starving problem. Yeah, and most time, in my experience playing on other servers where the host, friend of mine by the name of Big Sarge, would go and start out on a lake, there'd be a ton of resources down below the waters, or in this case, the ice, There is actually a mod where you can actually make it actually water instead of ice. Works well for those who want to play with a submarine. Yeah. And you know it's interesting, Space Orc? We've actually talked about possibly playing pirates. At least once we get into space. Orcs, 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 orcs.
Inventory full.
Whereas mine, I keep harkening to the 1950s Disneyland, especially by Thurl Ravenscroft. The one that many recognize as the voice of Tony the Tiger and several other iconic characters, including the man who sang the Grinch song from the Chuck Jones animation.
Oh, Chuck Jones. He was real good at those animations. My favorite.
On the ride over to the Pirates of the Caribbean thing, which is still in place, but the soundtrack from the 1950s still plays, and in my head I just hear, "Yo ho ho, a pirate's life for me."
Yeah.
But that's look at your deep voice and whatnot.
The only time I actually got to come close to experiencing that, I will be honest, was watching the special features for Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Black Pearl.
None of us want to land ourselves in $35,000 in debt just to visit Disneyland.
Yeah. Money like that, it's like... Yeah. Now, if anyone wants to sponsor our trip there, that'd be a different case. But we're not asking for that.
Yeah, the first thing I would do would be to search for any and all tunnels for trafficking issues.
Oh boy. Yeah, I know you'd definitely be hunting those down and probably getting the park shut down. Let's see, how are we doing on production for... Let's write it in. Add in the stuff onto the build list yet. That's okay. Yeah, nice little trick to be able to speed up your production of your components for the blueprints you're getting.
Inventory full.
Alright. More stone to play around with. Not the same way as the Return to Moria dwarves. Okay, let's see how much this cargo container we can get welded up. 72%. Not bad. As soon as we get that thing fully, I'll be able to just go back and forth between the hole and that cargo container and just drop off. Make it nice and quick. And yes, chat, I know there's a way to do faster, more efficient mining, but we don't have the means yet to build a aircraft to do the mining. Believe me, I would.
Just transfer the doors from Hoxie's from Deep Rock Galactic.
Nice. Fox. Yeah, too bad we can't line up like the pickaxes can and that. Or like the power drills. That'd be cutting through all this real fast. Did I hear a rock and stone? There we go. There's the rest of the resources I need. balance I need, and now we have the cargo container, even though she's upside down. Eh. Actually not connected. I don't... Okay, now this makes sense, so... I'll do this the old-fashioned way. If it don't make sense, re-weld it up. Unfortunately, cargo pieces be a little more interesting. To put all the components to the side, make sure you got room to do all the grinding. That's gonna help it out a little bit.
Hasta la vista, puppy.
Cute line.
Who knew that you were going to do the same work as Piotr did from Hunter the Parenting?
Yeah. What, dig a hole?
No, actually, before he became part of the Sabbat, he was the underwater welder.
Oh. I guess that makes a bit of sense.
Mind you, your environment is frozen, but the concept and premise remains the same.
True. Alright. Yes! There we go. Connection established. Easy way to tell, chat, if a conveyor has established connection is if you see those little lights that were yellow when we first welded them up. Now they're green. Which means
The only dumb question is, why is your lettering upside down? Stellar engineering, folks.
Yeah. Trust me. What's interesting is you could look at it from multiple directions and it won't always be right side up. And that is not a joke there. I'm being dead serious. Alright, let's see.
How much are you going to stare at my character occasionally, Red? You're not going to tap that ass.
What? I am not trying to do that.
Inventory full.
So put away your yaoi paddle. Totally a reference from Hunter the Parenting with that one weeaboo character with the blue hair. All crazy about the Zenkai boost. I know this part, all the mining and such has been described as the repetitive stuff, but you know what? It must be done.
Indeed.
Yeah. And we got a lot we gotta try and do before I can start.
Since you brought that and broached that subject, have you, Lucario, decided to look at our reactions?
Good question. Have you, Lucario?
I haven't yet.
Inventory full.
If you enjoy seeing
Either.
Red being in boisterous laughter half the time, I would recommend it.
Oh. The humor is so witty and classic. Especially when Big D managed to finally get himself his 99p blender. Or is that more grammatically correct to say he got his blender from the 99p store?
I slammed his penis in the car door.
Full.
A blender for 99p will be 27 pounds in the red, you oil barrel! Is it a shame that I actually got that entire thing vocal stemmed?
I am the great and mighty Kevin! Obey! Subscribe! Follow! Oh no, I just thought of something horrible and it would be hilarious to see you do this, Cuauhtemoc.
Inventory full.
Cosplay as the great and mighty Kevin.
You're going to give me a rather pointy nose.
And probably traumatized by the shitty Camarilla roleplay name. I still find it funny how the cop actually knew his name, Camarilla.
Inventory.
And then he's
full.
just like, bastard! Someone knows! And now this hunter knows too. I'm ashamed. That was priceless.
Inventory full.
I don't know, which was more funny to you, Cuauhtemoc? That, or finding out that
Inventory full.
that brandy that they were using in their drinking contest between Marcus and Slackjaw? That Slackjaw, the brandy Slackjaw was drinking was contaminated with salmonella.
I'm gonna show you something I did to my rover.
Alright, let me drop off this load.
I'm on my way, actually.
Oh! Got some more meat for dinner.
Indeed.
Yeah.
There's a bit of meat in the front of this respawn pod, by the way. Oh, alt disconnected.
Uh-oh. That happens from time to time with this game. As long as you're able to get back in pretty quickly.
He fully disconnected from the party, too.
Oh boy. This does make
Now, this is going to become incredibly back heavy unless I can get a stabilizing wheel set on the back. But I like this cargo container, so I'm going to use it.
I understand.
Plus, it's not like this respawn rover is going to remain here forever like this. Eventually, I'll have enough to just make a straight up cargo rover.
Yeah. Would it be bad if when Roach gets on, if he decides to try and make a semi?
Depends.
Would be funny.
Here I am.
Let's see. Here I am! Rock you like a hurricane! Nice.
I got a big butt.
Yeah, you like that one little fly with a big ass butt. Don't make me
Yeah, I just
like
need
my
a
butt.
set of wheels attached probably right at the back or one away from the back end.
Yeah. Probably give it that little protection and out. Drop.
But for now, I'm going to go collect some stone.
Yeah. Dropped a little further than I anticipated. I thought I was going to land on the house.
On the hoose.
Whose line
The
is it
Hooskow.
anyway?
What I might actually do is run towards
See if I can
my old rover and
message,
grind it down.
Cuauhtemoc.
I don't want to lose the battery, but I'll have no choice. Unless...
Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh no no no.
I came up with an idea.
Oh boy.
There's a gyroscope on this respawn pod.
Yeah.
So I just pulled the gyroscope off of this respawn pod, slap it on that rover. Turn it over, drive it back. If it's still there. 9 times out of 10, when you respawn, it deletes the old one. Unless you disabled that.
I don't think I had it turned on.
Then I'll have 2 rovers, one of which I can modify perfectly because there's practically nothing left on the thing.
There we go.
There he is.
Apologies, it was a spontaneous connection issue.
That happened. That happens from time to time on this game.
No, like my entire network collapsed, not yours.
Well, like I said, there's sometimes difficulty where the players who joined the world have some difficulty with connection. It happens from time to time. Believe me, it gets crazy. And I would love to definitely one day have servers, a fun server for our bit of fun and such, but that's going to be a little tricky as Natrata, the guys who do dedicated servers for games like this. Unfortunately, they are wanting to close down their Space Engineers 1 capability so they could have for Space Engineers 2, which is kind of sad on their timing because Space Engineers 2, that's what I meant to say, Space Engineers 2, unfortunately is still not available for Xbox. So yeah. Ugh. And you missed it, Cuauhtemoc. The car, has his rover pretty much being like the Firefly from Princess Frog, from Frog Princess movie. Except it doesn't light up as much. That's about the right size proportion. It's interesting. It's raining outside, possibly raining outside, and I'm seeing, or is it just water falling from the fact there's ice above? I don't know.
It is actually raining in the overworld right now.
Yeah. The overworld. Next thing, you
Dang
can
it.
start sounding like Jack Black.
Inventory full.
I was right. The respawn rover deleted itself.
Ah, sad face.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I got a new one.
Yeah, this one's not flipped this time.
Shh. Since the other one's gone, there's no proof that I flipped a rover.
Unless people check out the previous stream. I have a feeling the Lucario is thinking, lost!
Inventory full.
Ugh.
Reattach the gyroscope on this rover so that way.
Yep, that way you can not end up on the top of your thing again.
Inventory full.
So if you go
All
flying
right, so
over
why
it,
can't I produce fruit seeds?
that's a interesting question. Do you
I
have
mean, there's 12 fruit in my inventory, and yet the machine denies me the ability to harvest seeds.
you got to put them into the inventory of the
Yes. Of the machine.
yeah, either into the storage container next to the food production block or into the production block itself.
You can't craft anything from just inside your inventory. It's got to be in a block inventory.
This isn't Minecraft. but like
Inventory full.
Minecraft, first we mine, then we craft. That's a lot tougher and more realistic looking.
If I could find some iron on the outside of this freaking place, that'd be nice.
Oh, trust
Oh
me.
well.
If we can find some iron, that's definitely going to be a hot spot.
Inventory full.
Oh, and here's a fun little thing for you, Lucario. Did you know that now they have it to where you have to have the previous stage of a tool before you can upgrade it?
Yes. I actually enjoy that very much.
Yeah, it makes better sense. As opposed to just,
Inventory full.
well, it means you have a means to actually not have to figure out what you're going to do with the one that you no longer need. You know, stage 1, what am I going to do with you? Now that I've got stage 2. Instead, like, oh, stage 1, I upgrade you to stage 2!
It's like cancer.
Whatever works for the slice of life simulator.
Inventory full.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Lucario, I'm going to examine the links you provided in our Discord.
And while you're waiting for the crops to do their thing.
First option, let's see how the third-rate cousin is, so just dig out there.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Could you imagine if someone decided to do a Skyrim version of what Elden Ring Abridged did with the whole we have news about the new DLC to Elden Ring. Am I going to be in it? No. But we do have this picture. Nicola. That would be kind of amusing if someone did that for Skyrim. Be like, we have news about Elder Scrolls 6. What? Oh, looky there. We got ourselves over a kilo of resources. Yay!
I so far
Oh,
have
over a kilo of, what is it? Iron. Yeah, now checking these
I almost
rocks out
have
so I can try and see if I can
1,000 kilos of stone.
rub some stone on it. See if I can travel these hills and find anything of significance.
Just make sure you don't crash into my rover.
Let's see, where are you at? Oh, you're across the lake from me. I'm checking out these cliffs over here.
Ah, the White Cliffs of Dover.
Man, they weren't kidding. They sure are white. Now, one trick I've done, chat, with cliffs like this, I'd create a nice little trench that would lead down to a connector block, and then just shave off the mountain, and that it rolled. Scanning around, looking for iron. Crazy enough, in other other worlds I've had, iron is actually pretty easy to find.
As soon as we get flying vehicles, we'll be able to go out and easily find iron.
Yeah, it's gonna take time with just stone though.
You actually could, with the base rover, build a bunch of those new thruster blocks that they added into the game,
Mm-hmm.
and turn your rover into a flying machine right up at spawn.
Yeah. I remember they had a tutorial how to make the drop pod also able to be a flying machine.
It's the old style drop pod.
Mm-hmm. Crap, run out of fuel. Returning to base.
That's what I think I'm about to do too. I just gotta remember to mark the entrance to this stone mine with my 26 kilos of stone.
I managed to make it back safe and sound. Alright. I'm gonna pop some.
Oh dear.
What'd you do now?
Shit, my cargo container broke.
Oh no. You're joking, right?
I am missing 5 computers. Ay vey. Why do I always seem to have the difficulties with this shit?
You're not the only one who has trouble with blowing stuff up in this game.
I can imagine Just Dig out there slowly turning his head towards your direction.
I actually got called Crash Bandicoot by Big Sarge because of how many times I crashed into things.
Well, I may have filled the back end a little too full.
I see. Ooh, spaghetti. Mushroom,
Yes, we can
grain,
make spaghetti.
and 71%
So what
fill
I need
capacity.
to do is...
Nice. I mean, I'll have a full belly. Let's see if I can.
get all this stone back to my
Now I've got
mining base.
2 fuel bottles, so I should be able to. Ooh, hello. It's kind of interesting you were singing that one song earlier, Lucario. Because guess what I just found?
Iron.
Gold!
Silver and gold, silver and gold.
Yep, found gold nearby in the main base. Would be nice if we can find some iron. Yes, seriously. Finding gold before iron? That's a bit crazy, isn't it? Scouting around on jump pack with my hand drill out. This time I'd have harder time trying to find most of the other resources. This. It's crazy. I found a fruit bush.
Is it fruity, Batman?
Ow. Smacked myself into a rock.
How dare you?
Okay, checking. Trying to do a thorough scan of this. Everything is not an easy thing to do. Only unknown.
Do not know
Yeah, the only thing.
until I get at least one more wheel on the back. Don't overfill the damn container.
That's a fun bit of actual physics in this game.
Yes, now it is evened out. Oh, now I can drive it back.
Ooh.
Not pushing the rover too fast, though.
Yeah, don't drive it too fast. I mean,
I risk tipping it backwards.
what happens if the space cops show up?
I think I know what I'm gonna do for my first rover, though. It's gonna be slightly big, It's going to be 8 of these medium cargo containers that I have on the back of my rover.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to have a cab cockpit with honestly O2H2 gen, so that way I can uh, refill my hydrogen and stuff.
Understood. Moved over further along the mountain range. Let's see if I can spot any iron. Wow, I haven't seen any resources nearby. Stone. And for my Python fans, yes, you can build a bridge out of stone, technically, in this game.
It just requires the use of voxel hand.
Let's see. Big old slope up here on this mountain. They'll send a whole lot of rock right down to the towards the lake. There's a connector there that definitely be real cool. Yeah. Okay. I'm not trying to deposit anything in the game. No, I can't deposit when I don't have anything to deposit in. Okay, I've got a 20% of the first bottle still left and 100% of the second. Still hunting for resource.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Oh, I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
I almost queued up a whole bunch of stuff for no reason.
Hmm. That's always fun. Yeah. I feel like Kirk in Star Trek V climbing up this thing. With a little bit of Kirk with the... No, sorry, with a little bit of Spock with the...
What about
Jetpack.
Picard in Generations?
Hmm. True. I'm just mostly referring to the fact I'm climbing up this mountain. Okay, about 5 clicks out from base, and still looking for anything of...
Finally!
What?
Friggin' finally, I have a cargo container on this base.
Well, congratulations.
Now,
Okay.
let's grab
I was
all
not
of
saying
this out.
deposit. Let's try to... The controls. High up in this mountain. Still looking for anything useful. Okay, I found a bit of a peninsula, you know, bit of flat ground up here on top. So definitely
Nice.
enter a different sea level. Oh, sorry, way above the sea level, let's just say.
So you're saving the flying for later. How does that work in the gravity environment exactly?
I think you asked that one before. How the jump packs work? Let's go ahead and just say it does. As far as the different thrusting methods, atmospheric works uh, in Earth's area. The hydrogen works in Earth's atmosphere, as well as space. Ion only works in space.
Nice, I can build that.
Cool.
And then I'll throw a mag plate on the bottom. I still need to those? My priorities are all over the place right now.
Nice. Looks like that unknown signal's got 29 minutes till it disappears. Oh wow, look at that area there, chat. That is some beautiful terrain. More mountains and hills all over. You see. And I'm about almost 7 kilometers away from main base. And still no sign of resources anywhere near. What in the world?
Aha, I have completed a warfare battery.
Nice. We still have yet to build a battery over here. And again, we could use one with the solar panels.
Yeah. Then again, if you have wind generators, you really don't need...
Well, the solar panels would be good for when trying to charge up batteries. I've already got wind turbines just to be the mainstay of power. But there's nothing wrong with supporting it. Well, giving support.
Okay, so 9.
What's that in the distance there? So to get closer to investigate. And no, it's not this easy to climb down an actual mountain, chat. Hello! Found one thing of interest.
Oh.
Another cobalt geode.
It's not too late to send in child labor to extract that. He was looking at you, big corpse.
Oh boy, he totally went there. Oh well. Let's see. Trying to make my way back to base, because I know I'm going to need to fuel back up. And if I'm not finding anything in this direction, I need to choose a different direction to check.
Thank you for reminding me to fill my bottles.
Oh, it's a good idea. Luckily, in Earth's atmosphere, we only have to worry about hydrogen bottles. Once we get into space, we gotta worry about oxygen bottles, too. And just so you're aware, Cuauhtemoc, and for those watching, there's not a battery pack that you can use on your suit. You just have to go back and charge your suit's power pack back up manually. Oof. That is the unfortunate truth.
Okay, let's see here. I need to place you like right there. So,
It's about 5
how do
miles
I
away.
do? Six.
I still find it funny how you can actually run into a tree and take it out with a vehicle and done damage your vehicle in this. Totally no realism in that.
Oh, that's upside down.
Oh boy. It's on backwards!
Let's grab you. Stupid. That. 6. Home. Delete. Insert. Home. There we go. That is on right now.
And for anyone curious, the reason we're not going after that unidentified signal, big one especially, is that far away, it is in space.
Okay. There we go. Okay, now I hit 9 once more.
I really need to fill up my bottles. Just want a chance to scout out to see about. Try to find that iron.
Anything from the chats?
Yeah, Bulward. Yeah. Let's see. We got an inquiry here, Bulward. Let's see.
Control panel.
Hang on, I'm trying to read the chat on this. Just Digoth Urs wanting to know, does this game have Elder Scrolls modding? I'll put it like this. If this game did have some Elder Scrolls mods, that'd be kind of fun. But I've not come across anything like that. Let's see. Start scanning out the next section, see if we can find anything of interest out in this way. Oh, yes.
You find some iron.
Finally.
Do I have enough? Yes, I do. So now I'll be able to gather 30 kilos worth of stone.
Coordinates have been sent.
Is it up a mountain?
No. It's actually not far from the lake edge, honestly.
GPS.
Getting my
Okay, I'm gonna
way.
just delete these
Earth.
respawn odd ones.
And be careful as you approach the GPS signal. That's I literally started digging a hole right there. There we go, the beautiful red ore itself.
Let me fix some things real quick on my rover before I come on over.
Red Rover, fix that. Oh, Rover right over.
Inventory full.
Alright, like I said, be careful of that little GPS marker, as she literally is where the hole is. So, about sitting about a click and a half roughly away from main base. I took too long to notice. Oh boy. Oh, I'm sorry, Dagoth. Sometimes I'm focused on the game a little bit, especially if I'm trying to avoid wolves as well as hunt down for resources. I'm still working a bit on the whole territory, alright? Making sure to check the chat while being intense in the gaming. I'm working on it. One great thing about when you go for the actual resource as opposed to going for stone, you get a lot more ingots. Whee!
Let's also grab these and some of that side lighting.
Inventory full.
Alright, so I need to hit 8. And then hit 7.
Finally, and look at that. We're already getting so much iron from that. Now, if I want to make this effective, I need to think of a way to actually build it. Move around. Oh, speaking of moving around, I found me some wolves. Come on, doggos. To quote probably one of Cuauhtemoc's favorite characters from parodies, "Follow me right into my trap." Let's see if these guys chase me from down the mountain.
You know, Dagoth, if you really want to have the entertainment, I could read out loud for you some shower thoughts.
Let's see. You have split screen computer panels. I'm working on that. Okay, I got screen here, and then the Xbox right there. And better vocal stems? Oh boy. Do you want me to start singing for you? You're probably going to start thinking, who's wrecking things here? variety of... Let's see. Begin
I
construction.
should replace all my wheels with off-road. I think they have better grip on ice.
Oh, as long as I don't stutter. So, no Porky Pig. That's all, folks. Classic.
And I added some nice lights onto my Rover as well.
Nice.
Headlights and taillights.
Headlights and taillights and things. Oh my.
Gather up some iron for myself. Be able to gather up a lot, actually, with this setup that I got.
All right, Dagoth, here's some shower thoughts for you to enjoy. And part of my own slurs, because I'm also getting doggone tired. Here comes the first draw. Lungs are wet caves made of meat. Our immune system somehow keeps them infection-free.
That scared the crap out of me. I almost flipped again, thanks to Clang forces.
The dark forces of Clang.
For some reason,
Okay.
he's not happy with my Rover.
Okay, I can feel this one.
Oh, jeez, it's
Wait,
not
can
even
I-
a start. It's a... Oh, jeez. You two back and forth, back and forth. Comedy.
Well,
Anyways,
Jeff, it doesn't exactly help you much if you only text. I mean, we all know you're fighting against a sore throat at the moment.
Uh-oh, what have you two been doing?
oh, this is treacherous,
Indeed.
especially at night. Oh boy. Take this slow, don't go fast.
I beg to differ. Sounds like you need some of my mom's solution.
Oh boy.
But here's one that we all could agree on. Waking up when your body is done sleeping, not when a machine tells you to, is a profound privilege that many of us won't get to enjoy as adults.
Yep. That's truth enough.
What in the world? Everything disappeared for a second.
Disappeared, it did.
Okay, that's a terrifying thought.
Oh boy.
No, it's what I'm reading off here that is somewhat concerning. Fan fiction will soon probably be able to create whole new episodes or seasons of TV shows with artificial intelligence.
Oh no. That's all. Actually, let me go and put this more in a comical, appropriate format. That's all we needed. An AI princess. Funny. Shouldn't look like an AI.
go.
Wrong spot.
Actually gonna throw the stone into the cockpit.
Okay, gonna work on more of this stuff to get her to. Currently working on adding a fun cargo container on the back, as well as some wheels to support her.
Oh, of your own rover?
Yeah.
Copycat.
Not quite. You probably have a whole lot more. Hello,
Not quite yet,
overhanging.
as I
How's
don't-
it going?
I
How's
don't
Twitch
quite
treating
have
you
the
tonight?
iron yet. But after this trip, I will have all the iron I need
Yeah, the iron will make it a whole lot easier to
to
start.
make a rover.
To make more power.
Better, faster, stronger power.
Yeah, and I know my my rover's back piece doesn't look anywhere near as elegant as the rest of it, but oh well. What do you want from me, right?
You're talking to the guy who stuck a medium cargo container sideways. And it's looked best laying flat.
Well, I've got it laid flat. Hey, what would you do if you made, oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? If you put your cargo container like the Millennium Falcon was on the back of that, Star Destroyer bridge in Empire Strikes Back.
I don't know.
Be a bit comical, really.
I'm gonna have so much iron. I've only filled 3 kilos of this cargo container, and there's 10 total I can use.
Nice. Let's see. The H2O2. There we are. Let's toss the bottles in there to fill them up. Let's see, your monitoring of what happened in Animation Team 1 Punch Man Season 3 is... Dang off. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Start driving towards our target.
You should be able to easily spot the pole because I'm parked exactly next to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily a dark spot. You'll see when you get here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really, Dagoth? Really?
One thing I am probably gonna do widen this hole out a bit so more than one person can fly down here.
Understood. Yeah, you know, it actually does look quite good on its side like that. Mine's flat, with the hind legs sticking up to be able to lift it up when it needs to.
There we go. It's wide enough for 2 people now to be flying around in.
Yeah.
I still got 5 more kilos of iron to fill.
Yeah. So much iron!
I'm still scrolling through shower thoughts, and I am trying to entertain you, Dagoth, as much as I am with these gentlemen.
Oh.
It's just that some of the ones that I'm avoiding are ones I've already read before. But this one appears to be somewhat different. Randomly hearing your favorite song on the radio is more satisfying than playing it directly from your iPod.
Interesting. What do you think of my modification there, Lucario?
Interesting. I also queued up like 7,000
Inventory
ingots
full.
in your survival kit there, so you can just collect stone as well.
Yeah.
Oof. If
What-
my calculator had a history, it would be more embarrassing than my browser history.
But you wouldn't mind if your parents caught your calculator history.
No, my father, he would see that I made the attempt to figure out the formula.
Actually, do some people who knew that formula.
Go
Inventory
back
full.
to formula.
Hey, would it be comical if you heard Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob going, "My secret formula"?
Well, whatever that circumstance would occur. Thankfully, I'm not a fan of the show, so I'm not exactly that disgusted when I saw Meat Canyon's take upon the SpongeBob series.
Wow.
Like Zoink Scoob, they got me to use 1% of my power.
Inventory full.
Now this one rings with truth. As a kid, my parents taught me not to believe everything I see on TV. Now, I have to teach them to not believe everything they see on Facebook.
Yeah.
Also, I've been putting the extra stone I've been mining in your cargo container for you.
I kind of figured. Appreciate that. Might as well, right? I mean, mine still has a survival kit.
Inventory full.
It's actually one of the modification splits you recommended is to pull off the survival kit and replace it with a cargo container. This way you don't destroy it.
Oh, I've already got survival kit back at base, so... At least this way, if something happens to me and I'm outside of the... You know, out with the rover, I'm able to actually go and respawn by the rover. Yeah, always remember, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna go away from base with
Inventory
vehicular. Make sure that the vehicle you fly with has some kind of survival kit.
I have so much iron.
Yeah, nice.
It's probably going to be 25 kilos of iron.
Yeah, and the front tires are off the ground.
That's the thing.
Oh, for your thing?
Yeah.
Instead of
I can
colorizing
fix
photos,
that. Give
in
me a
50
sec
years,
here.
we will be removing filters.
Control panel.
You're gonna be doing what now? What, Cuauhtemoc?
Instead of colorizing photos, in 50 years, we will be removing filters.
Hmm. Interesting. Oh. I guess that's your dinner, Lucario.
Or yours. I got kelp crisps.
Hmm.
Yeah, tobacco companies kill their best customers, and condom companies kill their future customers.
Okay, that is comical. That's like, wow.
Strength
I agree, Dagoff. That was a good one.
25.
Inventory full.
No.
Yeah, let me try one on.
25.
At the same
Hour.
time, Disney is both he is abducting both their workforce and their future customers.
Oh, I know why you're.
Hmm. It's also a
Wheels
dying
are off the
dinosaur in a
ground.
tar pit, and I will not miss his absence.
You see what? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it'd work
Your
better.
wheels aren't.
Yeah, it'd work better. Maybe I should, when I get back and empty the thing out, I should put the cargo container sideways. Probably might work. Well, I also have to make a ramp to work that as well. Otherwise, the wheels won't try and deploy. That's the problem.
Actually, if you stick a piston with a mag plate on the piston onto the side of the rover and fully extend the piston, it should lift the whole thing up.
True. That's actually how I made in the first world I created. I was able to flip over a large grid rover that I had built. And I was trying to climb up a mountain, trying to get to the snow, because I was completely out of frickin' hydrogen at that point. Again,
Speaking of,
I was brand new player, so.
If I eat popcorn while watching a movie about food, am I committing cannibalism?
Inventory full.
How are the crops doing over there at Alt?
Already full grown, I just happen to be sitting down while trying to keep myself awake with something stimulating. Hence the shower thoughts.
control panel.
Well, here's one for you, Red.
Refill.
Why do people say slept like a baby when babies wake up every 2 hours crying?
Okay, that's a very good question. Chad, does anyone have an answer for that one?
You know what? I think I have enough iron.
Inventory full.
Like Nitro, there is no such thing.
Well, I have enough iron for now. My rover's practically full of it.
Well, when your cargo container's full, yeah. Getting there myself.
Why do we call it fast food when it takes forever in the drive-thru?
Okay, didn't want to use this yet, but...
Dinosaurs, the first fast food enjoyers.
We're forgetting ambush predators.
I had to use some of my magazine on those things.
Okay, this is terrible.
That's good.
Do not touch would probably be a really unsettling thing to read in Braille.
Oh. It's crazy. Yeah, I just got...
And yet, utterly
Ambushed,
hilarious to put on something.
Yeah, I just got ambushed by a trio of wolves. But I'm okay.
Oh boy.
Well, I know we're gonna need magnesium to replace the magazines I just used.
Nope. The pistol magazines are made using iron and nickel.
No magnesium at all?
Nope.
Really, Dagoff?
Oh! Dang.
You can
Inventory
actually make the pistol ammo in your survival kit.
Color me surprised.
Oh, there's responses to this. Okay, let's see what they have. Look behind you would be worse. Wow.
I'm not gonna argue that would be worse than having Braille. Or what do you think the thought would be? Or how about this one? Monty Python, the Holy Grail, when they're reading the Aramaic words. The Grail can be found in the castle of. Could you imagine how funny it'd be if the guy reading it was the.
Oh no, it gets worse. Warning: rabid puppies.
Beware the
Or
puppies!
Or people who touch the machine will be shot on sight.
Oh, that's horrible. That is so horrible.
Here's another one. Vehicles today
Inventory
can surf
full.
the web, link to your phone, stream music and videos, etc. But they still can't perform a simple database lookup to tell you what the check engine light is on for.
Oh, that's a
Job
good one.
security, my friend, says one responder. They want you to pay them to tell you what's wrong. That's called a mechanic.
Alright, making my way back to main base. With a big old load.
I had a big old load once.
Hmm.
Oh boy, what happened now? Oh,
Last night, my friend asked to use a USB port to charge his cigarette, but I was using it to charge my book. The future is stupid.
Oh boy, I cannot argue on that one.
the future is now, thanks to science.
Okay, Pokemon gym leader.
His name is Clement. Thank you very much. And I'm a little sad he didn't appear in Pokemon Legends EA because it's his gym they're renovating.
I know, so sad. Oh, what a blow. Anyway. Yeah, that's right. That connector doesn't go anywhere. It's just for charging capability. Hmm.
Alright, with all this iron now, I have 2.23 kilos so far of iron.
Nice.
You don't think you're not too far off of that one.
What do you say? Wow. Oh, shit. Okay.
For posterity, maybe you should read it out loud for the chat.
Come on, Wolf. Come on.
Go.
And there's some more meat. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Which brings to light this subject. There should be a millennial edition of Monopoly where you just walk around the board paying rent, never able to buy anything.
Ooh. We detected a powerful increase to the Setsubin meter. You require more Setsubin. I got 27k liters of raw iron. Fun.
That fits. When I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar, before ruthlessly baking them to death in the oven and eating their corpses.
Dude.
Huh, you can make a lot of pistol ammo for cheap.
I don't doubt.
Let me make... Well... 200 there.
Okay, this is a good marketing angle. Gyms should have memberships where your fee goes down based on how often you go.
If only, my dear boy. If only.
Okay, now this one's hilarious. If the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids took place in Australia, those kids will have died really quick.
That's an understatement there. Jeez.
No, wait, you'd be in the way, actually. So hit one.
Be gentle.
Hmm.
Running out of room. Alright, come on.
I'm almost done with the ammo. I made 100 clips for my pistol.
Nice.
According to this one gentleman, he mostly uses his driver license to buy stuff that impairs his ability to drive. Oh no, that thought is terrifying.
Oh no. What?
If Google matched people up by their browsing history, it could be the greatest online dating website of all time.
Pardon le fuck? Actually, no, let me more quote Chris Tucker from the movie Friday. What kind of shit is that?
Oh, man.
I'm curious what the responses are to this particular one. But the only problem is a mystery fiction writer would keep getting paired up with serial killers.
I agree, Dagoth. Wow. Wow.
Let me expand my platform a little.
That is not how to refer to a lady, Lucario. Oh, hello. Well, we got ourselves a bit of a doozy here, guys.
What happened?
Seems the wind has died down pretty hard.
Sounds like a terrible issue for you guys.
You know, put it mildly, refineries haven't taken up all the power.
Hmm. Every time a character dies on a TV show, I just feel bad for the actor who pretty much just got fired right in front of us.
Ouch. We're building up a lot of iron here, so... Wow. Creative takeoff. Creative.
There we go. Now I should, in theory, be able to make one of these.
I'm gonna see about trying to expand our power station a wee bit.
Hmm. My 15-year-old self will be appalled to hear how many times I've chosen sleep over sex.
There we go, make that. Now I need to
I would
make...
not be surprised about that.
I'll finish you up so I have 4 times the production of power.
The history classes are going to get longer and longer and harder as time goes on.
That's straightforward, obvious. Now I gotta produce more steel plates. In order to get up to where we need that thing to be. I can start working on making some more turbines to generate power. Pretty much, chat, I'll say this. Economy.
The fact that I can't recognize my coworkers outside of uniform 85% of the time tells me Superman knows exactly what he's doing.
There we are.
I don't know why that goes. It makes me think of Megamind and Metro Man a little bit.
How much total iron do I... Oh, nice amount. 11.6 kilos. So I'm going to shift 200 more.
Your dog doesn't know that you can make mistakes. When you trip over him in the dark, he thinks you got up just to kick him in the head.
Oh. That's just cruel.
One of the responders. In fact, he'd rather think something magical happened. I mean, have you ever apologized to a dog because you tripped over him? They will wag frenetically. Oh yeah? Try to apologize to a cat though. I always do. They keep looking at you like they want to see you dying slowly and painfully. Except one of my cats, she will keep looking at you with a heartbreaking and wide-eyed stare which says, "Why'd you do that to me?"
How could this happen to me?
Yeah. That's truth enough.
Some
Beginning
conveyor
construction
lines.
of new. You have components for new wind turbine.
Oof. A ton of people is literally 12 to 15 people.
Wow. That's definitely a
Someone,
food for thought.
yep, someone goes, or 3 Americans.
Emotional damage.
And then that out.
Looks like the dawn's getting ready to come again.
Siri or Cortana should say, instead of showing a buffering animation.
That would be priceless.
Grab 8 as well. Down there. And click it in.
Alright.
Oh, I love this assembler and refine.
Basic or full?
Full.
Oh, you lucky duck. It's all thanks to
I don't have them assembled yet, but
I was about to say if you did, I'd be like, all that iron helped, you know.
indeed.
Okay, this one's far out. And I'll probably wrap this up with this one. I am 100% confident that if I ever hit a kid with my car, it will be because I am staring at my speedometer in a school zone.
Wow. Wow.
I'm on the top comments. Hit speed bump in the school zone. Realizes there is no speed bump.
Panic.
That's horrible. Just horrible. Alright, let's see. Almost got a bunch of those guys done there.
I am at 81% on my assembler.
Nice. I've got 4 of the 5 wind turbines of this new tower assembled.
Oh wait, that's right. I don't have any connection. Get rid of the basic refinery.
Mm-hmm. That does tend to happen. Alright, let's see. Let's get this thing up and going. There we go. 3 turbine towers up and working.
And I've started working on my industrial refinery.
Nice. That should definitely help out power a bit. Next is going to be a little more fun.
Oh.
Battery. To work with the...
I would recommend, with your amount of power production, maybe 5 or 6 batteries.
Yep. I'll think of best place to stack them too.
You have all that space next to the ice.
Yeah. Especially now I don't have to worry about going down and mining the stuff down there. Mostly due to the fact we actually have found iron now. And yeah, one thing to keep in mind when messing with something that's got power cells, the moment you scrap it, those power cells break. So just keep that in mind.
I have enough to make a big refinery as well.
Nice. Very nice. Which means iron gets produced. Iron and cobalt get produced faster. You can produce silver. You can also produce gold and uranium, as well as platinum. But
Oh, I know. It's making so much.
but we have to wait till we're in space to collect uranium and platinum, since they're asteroids only. Looks like the dawn is coming.
The Dawn God?
No, the Dawnbreaker.
Dawn Star? Okay, so what I need to do now is find a way to connect this up to this. Which should be easy once I get rid of the basic refinery, which I can probably do right.
I've had times where I've kept the basics just to process the smaller stuff so the big guy can concentrate on the big heavy stuff. But I've not had a legion of refineries.
If you knew how I set my base up, you would realize, oh, you can't leave the basic refinery where it's at.
Is it tiny?
Well, my issue is
There we go. Battery online.
I would set my base up the exact same way. Which means it's difficult to pipe stuff up. Put the basic assembler under the tower, so I can't cut the tower down, so the basic assembler stays there. I put a battery on top of it. Then I put a cargo container attached to the basic assembler with a basic refinery on the other side of the cargo container.
There we go. Battery assembled. And about 30 minutes till she's fully recharged. Probably become a lot less once the solar panels start collecting. Oh, and both my bottles are empty now. Joy.
Okay, I had everything.
Now, have I gone through all the iron already? Dang. And after assembling that battery, I have 15 point either 6 or 8K.
Oh, are you producing the steel plate before you're producing the large steel tube? Is that why?
Hmm.
Okay. I'll have you produce the large steel tube before the steel plate. I am practically going to use up all my iron. I just noticed. So I might do.
Another run.
I might have to do another run.
Oh boy. That's always fun.
Okay, actually, let me go to production and cancel that out. Withdraw what I can for now.
Let's see. Try and find the piston so I can actually go about doing that modification. I move these things around so much, tricky to tell what the things are. There it is.
Okay, there we go. Then I can build some yield modules on my basic refinery.
Some
Not my
yield.
basic, my big refinery.
Yeah, I wonder if that yields anything like nihil. Like what? Nihil! Oh, of course, I find another wolf hanging around the car. Here comes a consequence.
Oh wait, these are speeds.
Consequence. Here comes a
I don't need
consequence. Here comes this
speed.
way right now.
7 yield.
Woo! Almost got kapowed by my own turret. It was close. There's also another one down there already.
Cha! Oh, I need gold. Shit.
What are you trying to build?
Yield modules, so I get more iron per.
Yeah. Would you like me to share the location of the gold I found?
Well, good news is I'll have my big refinery up and running.
That's good
Will
news.
it be before the end of the stream? Probably not.
Get these pistons assembled and start on the modifications. And
Oh no, my suit energy.
okay, let's see. There we are. There we go. There's the gold. Oh yeah, that'll definitely help. Completely lifted things in the back end up real high. Not slam my face in the survival kit. Although I know someone would probably laugh his backside off real good at that. Ahem, ahem. I was saying that I know someone would laugh their ass off if I smacked my face in the survival kit.
What about if you slammed your penis in the car door?
Ow.
Oh wow.
What?
A midget is cosplaying Lord Farquaad.
It seems appropriate, doesn't it?
Well, in this day and age, I think someone with that level of bravery and quality are in short supply.
I was hoping one
You're
would say
terrible.
something like that.
Hey, don't think that little of him, okay? He's got so much bravery. Shit. And somehow, me trying to go and activate, pulling my pistons, somehow managed to go and flip my car. It did a full 360, and now I gotta see if anything's. No, nothing got
Did
jammed.
you undo the mag plate?
No, I turned on. I activated the. I went next and I activated the gyro, and that flipped me automatically for some reason. But nothing got damaged, so I'm happy there. So about making some more. A couple more pistons, and we can actually go about. Well, I'll be able to do work on any kind of maintenance work on the rover.
And it's ready by body time on my end. Sorry to ruin your guys' fun.
You're fine. I was gonna say you need to, I hope you went into the shelter inside the building and got laid down. Otherwise, anything in your inventory is gonna be lost.
I deposited it into the inventory before I left. I remember the professional courtesy.
Production.
Thank you.
No.
Alright.
I need to go to control panel.
With that in mind, have a good night, folks.
You too.
Industrial assembler, put that on inventory. We'll go. That, go to the basic.
Yeah.
Basic turn off.
Alright.
Industrial.
Make sure that these lifters work. Really nice. Cool, now we can do maintenance. Maintenance and upgrades on my rover. Awesome.
Awesome.
And if I really wanted to, I could probably stick a second medium cargo container on top. Well, in theory, I still got that connector that's there
But
for...
hey, it's just a theory. A game theory.
Yeah, I've got the connector there to make sure she can charge up when she needs to.
Now what I need to make is something that I've been needing for a while.
A while.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I could stick some batteries on it. You know, it's back to give it more longevity. I might consider that.
Algae farm.
Especially depending on what upgrades I do. But I think Cuauhtemoc had a good point. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. I look forward to seeing our next one. Remember, there's not going to be a stream tomorrow night because of holiday and what they've done to my mundane schedule. But our Helldivers stream will happen this week. Friday night, 11 p.m. Central Standard U.S. time. Or midnight Eastern Standard Time, if you're door. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you then. Yep. Twitch and Kick, if you like, well, if you guys liked what you saw, Twitch and Kick, hit that follow. YouTube, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Everybody go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Click the link to our Discord so you can hang out with us. Post fun memes, give us some good feedback. And let's see, what's another important thing? Oh, yeah. If you want to consider supporting the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. Some wonderful perks there, even if you go and simply... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Even if you simply go and just do the $1 a month, you'll still be doing leaps and bounds of support for this channel. And, yep, look forward to seeing you on our next stream. And always remember, Ambiolote cum Domini, walk with the Lord.
Ad Victorium, folks.
On behalf of Cuauhtemoc, Dormiamos. Get your rest. And have a good time.